I just want to begin by welcoming everyone again and letting you know I'm really excited to be here, and I'm really excited, just like he said, about this topic. I've been in this topic all week, kind of preparing for this time, so I'm just ready to overflow all of this. I see a lot of faces from last semester, so that's very encouraging, and I also see a lot of new faces. And for some of the new faces, the topic last year was called Christ versus Religion. And although this might seem shocking, what we found throughout the semester, as we went particularly in the first 4 books of the New Testament, the Gospels, we found that religion is man worshiping God, serving God, doing many things and many works for God, yet without Christ, yet without the reality and enjoyment of this person. So then who is Christ? He's a wonderful, living person who wants to have a real and subjective relationship with us. And I won't say too much more about this because we have all the videos archived on Facebook.
That's right.
Each one of you at the bottom of your verse sheet, there's a website address, facebook.com/ChristianStudents. If you go there, you can view all the videos from last semester. I think there's about 10 messages up there, as well as the last meeting, which was kind of like an overflow meeting. All the students just shared what they enjoyed from the whole semester. So you can go there to hear more about that topic. So this semester, the topic of our discussion is the divine romance. And this is not just an idea that we came up with. This is not just an interesting title to make for our ministry meeting, to get everyone's attention. But as we go through the Bible, we will see the divine romance throughout the entire Bible.
Wow.
And every book has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And if you read the beginning and the ending of a book, many times you can kind of see what the content of that book is. Even sometimes people who are antsy, they begin reading a book and they can't wait, so they flip to the ending and they see what the ending is going to be, right? And when they do this, they can kind of tell what the middle of the book is. Well, the Bible is the same. And when we look at the beginning and the ending of the Bible, we see something very, very important. In the first book of the Bible, Genesis, in the first chapter of the book, we have God. And He's alone. He's by Himself. And the Bible says the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God spoke, "Let there be light." And when He spoke, He was alone. It was just Him by Himself speaking. Now if we go to the end of the Bible, the last book, Revelation, and even the last chapter, God speaks again. But this time He's not by Himself. Revelation 22:17 says, "And the Spirit and the bride say, 'Come.'" So here God is speaking, but He's with someone else. He's with a bride.
Right.
If you look at the first 2 chapters of the Bible, you see that this God who was alone created a man. And in this man He created mankind. And if you look at the last 2 chapters of the Bible, this man has become that bride.
Wow.
If you look at the 3rd chapter of Genesis, in the beginning of the Bible, there's a new character that comes in. Satan. If you look at the 3rd to last chapter of the Bible in Revelation, this is the last you hear of Satan.
Wow.
In between these 2 portions of the Bible is a divine romance between God and man.